You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dini Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Hello and good morning. Welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I'm your host, dini-mussolini, and we have a very, very, very special guest for this morning's episode. And guys, I appreciate you guys. You were here with me since 7 a.m. as we began our first show, and we have another one following this one. But man, you guys are rocking and rolling with me up early with the birds. I hope you have your coffee and tea, whatever it is that you drink to get your day started. Today is going to be a wonderful and beautiful day, so take the most of it. And since you're up early, you got a head start, right? And it's Saturday, right? Yes, the greatest day of the week. But yeah, we have a very special guest, and we'll talk about a lot of things that are kind of happening in our community right now. So this conversation is very important towards that narrative, and that's where everybody's ears and eyes are right now as well. You know, trying to figure out what we are going to do next and how we are going to do things given our current situations. So yeah, stick around. She's definitely a superhero, and you know I love talking to superheroes. So for any given cause, there is a result that is usually inevitable. If you let go of a book at waist height, it will fall to the floor. If you eat a diet rich in fat and sugar, you will definitely gain weight. If you live with greed, anger, and envy in your heart, your life will be filled with lack and limitation. When you seek to make a positive difference, to provide value, and to be of service, your days will be rich and fulfilling. Though you can rarely change the cause and result relationship, what you can most certainly do is control the causes. That is the way to bring the results that you desire. Wishing that you could get wealthy by following the latest get-rich-quick scheme will not bring about the wealth that you desire. The result of material wealth comes from the cause of extended effort, innovation, perseverance, persistence, and the commitment to provide something of real value. Results don't happen randomly. They have specific causes. When you're not getting the desired results, pay close attention to the causes you're bringing about. The most reliable way to get any results that you desire is by insinuating or instigating the accompanied cause. It is a simple, sensible concept with an enormous power to change your life. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or Inside the Book, Inside the Business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. So one time for my people who are indigos, crystalline, or starseeds, or for my Vigilantes audience family. and 2 times for my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 4 solid years. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, movies, and research in every aspect, and we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists to nominees to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology geniuses, visual artists, from authors to professors and aliens. Or people think they're aliens. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out. To book an interview or just to share a real cool story, email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. And that's V as in Victor. I'm passionate about what I do, just as passionate about what you do, and together, yes, together, we can get your voice heard by the people who should hear it. So let's create something incredible. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Text that number to your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be right here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. Feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much and we take up the entire hour. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, iTunes, YouTube, or any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we ever aired.
Imagine being paid for using social media. WebTalk is changing the way we connect and get paid. WebTalk is the social media platform that pays you. With WebTalk, you can promote and manage all your social media sites from one place. It includes features like user search, media galleries, referral tracking, magic newsfeed, Meet video chat, classifieds, and much, much more. WebTalk is booming with over 4 million users. Manage, connect, engage, get paid. No matter why you network, you can do it better with WebTalk. You can connect with your friends, colleagues, and the world. Use WebTalk to consolidate, organize, and syndicate everything. Imagine your perfect networking app. You will find it with WebTalk. It's time to take back control of you. WebTalk is the best free way to communicate and create success. To learn more, visit myfreewebtalk.com. That's myfreewebtalk.com.
All right, again, welcome to the show. You are listening to Vigilantes Radio Podcast, and I am your host, Dini-Mussolini, or just simply Dini, whichever that you prefer. All right, so our guest today, she goes by the name of Victoria-Liu. She is the CEO of byppo-technologies. So awesome, right? And she's stationed over in Florida, over there with her superpowers, flying in the air, fighting crime and the coronavirus. No, I mean, she's not doing that, but, you know, what she do is just as awesome as that. That's just my imagination there running wild. But, you know, our interviews go beyond the music, the books, the business, the education, the technology, the films, the movies, and sometimes even the ego. We go into the minds and behind the scenes with these marvelous creators and find out why and how they do things. That is my job. That is my sole purpose of being on this earth. No, not the only one, but it's one of them. It's one of the good reasons, right, that I am here serving you guys, because I have the questions and they have the answers. So with that, let's invite her on. Hello, good morning. Welcome, Victoria, to the show.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing well. So great to have you with us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we got a piece of your time, taking you away from fighting crime and coronavirus. Got you here, so... But no, what you are doing, though, is super incredible. for your community out in Florida. And probably the burning question is, will you expand into other cities?
Absolutely. So we started out in Gainesville, Florida, and now we're slowly expanding to Miami. We have already one restaurant that's using our app for curbside pickup, just helping them avoid to avoid the coronavirus with a minimum contact between their customers and the restaurant. And slowly we are also expanding to Boston and hopefully to California.
Nice.
Yes.
And our listeners are probably saying, what are they talking about? So tell them what you are doing.
Okay, so
Byppo.
Yes, so Byppo is essentially an app that I created last year. I started this company right before I graduated from the University of Florida. And this app essentially allows vendors and so restaurants primarily to list their products, their menu on our platform so that their customers can order easily, skip the lines, and pay, tip everything on the phone quickly without even downloading it, because we're actually web-based, so you don't have to go to the hassle of going to the App Store, putting your password and downloading it. You can easily access it on a web browser. And the different services we offer are like curbside delivery, which essentially lets the customer drive their car over and press a button on our app saying, "I have arrived," and the restaurant will be notified immediately that, hey, our customer's outside in their car in a Honda Civic or something, and they'll bring their order directly out. So there's no middleman in terms of having like a delivery person bring their food to their house, because during this crisis with the coronavirus, we need to avoid as much contact as possible. And with food delivery companies, you're still having that third person bring the food from the restaurant to the customer, and there's still some contact, and the delivery person is always hopping from one restaurant to the other, from one home to the other, so that can be really risky.
Yeah, most def. Yeah, I think about that all the time. I work in the field of convenience stores, providing their goods to their stores, and that's one of the concerns. Our drivers have abandoned ship a lot of days, so it's extremely hard. But that is definitely the concern. The interactions of the goods is changing hands, and food is
absolutely
one of the things, because obviously restaurants are taking precaution, but still there's that that concern. So is that one of Byppo's main focus, is addressing that concern that a lot of us are having?
Yes. And to even help further address it, we've, basically essentially waived all our fees just to kind of encourage everybody to use this service instead of relying on home deliveries, because you're still, getting in contact with a delivery person right to your doorstep, and it could be very risky, and people are not feeling comfortable about it still in this situation. So we don't charge restaurants any fees. We don't charge the customer any fees. It's literally just for their inconvenience, to kind of incentivize them to, hey, you can still get out of your house, stay in your car, and you can get your food in a safer way.
Yeah, that is incredible that you are offering that. That's what makes you a superhero.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I do want to ask the question along those lines. Like, I know with the economy, topsy-turvy right now, how will Byppo sustain its operations, offering its service for free?
Well, normally we do charge a percentage from our clients, but right now, with all businesses not operating like usual. We're just like them in this case. And since we are a startup, we're able to manage our costs much, much lower than a huge, large company with thousands of employees. And in the future, we definitely our loyal customers, like our loyal restaurants that really see how we've helped them through this difficult time, and they've already seen just how much their operations and their sales are still keeping up even through this time, and it's through our app. One of our customers, Patty Cakes, the manager Wayne, he claims that without our app, they wouldn't be able to even survive during this time. And they've been using our app for almost, I'd say, a month and a half, almost 2 months now. And he's just so grateful. And so we have a lot of loyal customers that just really see how we've really helped them during this time.
Yeah. And the restaurant industry is way down. I mean, this is the biggest impact in 3 decades almost that a lot of restaurants are closing their doors because they don't have the financial means to have something like DoorDash or Uber Eats. But
well, even those companies, they take 20 to 30% of their sales, and even with that, many companies, many restaurants can't even afford taking a big chunk of their money when they're not even making what they used to make. So that's still hurting their profits at the end of the day. And it just hurts me as a local business owner to hear that. And my parents used to own restaurants, and we know how hard it is. And I'm thinking, why would they take such a big chunk? Here, let me offer my services, which is less contact with people. It's less expensive. It's easy to onboard. So let's try to help you out. And that's where I came in.
Right on. So given that, how can a restaurant sign up with Byppo?
Very easily, they can go on byppo.com and just fill out a contact form, email us very quickly at vendor@byppo.com, and someone will reach out to you immediately. We can onboard a restaurant in desperate need within 48 hours. So we're definitely having restaurants as our priority right now to provide the services for them.
Okay. Even across the USA?
Yes, absolutely. We are ready to expand to many cities.
Nice. All right. So
absolutely.
Let me ask you this, Victoria. Why did you start Byppo?
So it was actually a funny story. Byppo, the idea originally came when I went to a football game back when I was still getting my master's in accounting at University of Florida. And the Florida weather, it's, I think it was around September, so it's hot, it's sunny, it's 90 degrees outside. So I decided to go to a concession stand to get some water. And I came across the concession stand line, and I noticed how long it was. I was already standing in line for 20 minutes. It was hot already. I'm thirsty, and now there's still tons of people in front of me. And I was thinking, well, let me go back and sit, since I probably won't get my water anytime soon. I sat back down in my seat at the football game and just started to think about, how many other people sitting here are also thirsty. The lines are long. And how can we solve this problem? And then I was thinking, well, what if we had an app on our phone, on our fingertips, where we can order water, food, whatever it is that's being sold, put in your seat number, and get it delivered to you. And so I went home that day, and I started brainstorming, and I started thinking of different ways that we could solve this problem, because it's not just, me. There's probably, families with kids, how it's inconvenient to get, out of their seat to go get something to eat for their kids and leave them behind. That's not possible. So they would have to drag them with them through all the crowds and everything. It's just very inconvenient. So then 2 months before I graduated in May last year, I incorporated Byppo. It was it was formed under the impression to serve vendors in concession stands at these sporting venues and entertainment centers. Then I realized I had developed this platform that could be serviced to restaurants. So I started servicing restaurants around, I would say, August, September, October. And then now with COVID-19, that demand has just skyrocketed. And with everything, all the events and then the sporting events being canceled, now my focus is on the restaurants and helping them survive.
Most definitely.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
So yeah, it definitely pivoted a lot since the beginning.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay.
Yes.
So where is it headed?
Well, I would say we're definitely still interested in working with our original idea, which is helping the sporting industry and the entertainment industry with helping, cut the lines of the concession stands. But definitely we have expanded our services a lot to restaurants, and we still want to keep helping out. The coronavirus is not going anywhere anytime soon, so we still want to help restaurants, and we've, continued to waive our fees for this next month. So any restaurants that need our help, please reach out to us. Anybody really that is looking to use our service, we're here to help you, and anything that we can do really just to see how our service can fit your needs. That's where our company is really heading. Because then, at the end of the day, a business is a service. And if a service is benefiting anybody, we're here to help.
Most definitely. Man, that is so incredible what you offer. Like, I just can't get over it. We need that here in my neck of the woods. So how can people find out more information about Byppo, and maybe even partner up with Byppo, or whatever it is?
Yeah.
So let us know about that and how to connect.
Definitely. The easiest way to reach us is to go on our website and fill out our contact information form. You can also email me directly at victoria@byppo.com. We can reach out to you quickly, and any restaurants that are willing to partner with us or be our affiliate also reach out to us on our emails. And we have a phone number, 352-226-2820. Anything that needs to be quick, we'll get as quick as response to you as soon as possible.
Yes, indeed. And guys, just in case you need those links, we will have them in the show notes and in the description of this episode. So all you have to do is click the links and connect with Victoria and Byppo as well. Demand it in your city. Yes. It's what you
Absolutely.
need.
Any restaurant, yes. It has actually pivoted a little bit. We had even libraries reach out to us just because of this difficult time. Yeah, and libraries are trying to figure out what's a safe way to bring their books out to their customers, and they've tried to see how our services can be used in their library system. Yeah. It's just very interesting how I've developed kind of this platform that can be used in so many different industries.
Yes. Yeah, and that would be a big help for libraries. And even myself, all the libraries are closed. And that's my Saturday ritual, is to go to the library and grab a few books. And I can't do that, like, for almost 2 months now. And it's kind of killing me here. But,
wow.
Yeah, that would be super awesome if you guys pick that up.
Yeah, so it's been interesting, definitely, as a business owner, to see how your company has just pivoted and has such a big demand, especially during these times. And even when restaurants are slowly opening up, and now in Florida, I think the governor has announced that slowly businesses like restaurants are allowed to have a certain capacity. I think it was 25% capacity to allow them to have indoor and outdoor seating. And even with that, our app allows a type of service called table delivery. Essentially, it allows their customers to order on our app while they're seated in a table, and essentially the table will have a table number, for example, table number 10, and they'll put that number on the byppo-app. They tip everything on the app. They don't need a server to come to them to take an order or take payment, and the order gets sent directly to the kitchen. The kitchen prepares the order and brings them to the table. And that's also really helpful in terms of avoiding that contact with people, especially during this time.
Yes, most definitely. All right, Victoria, well, I want to thank you so much for being our awesome guest this morning and being a superhero.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website. And that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@only1mediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre-free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, Dini-Mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.